Hello fellow guitar geeks, I'm giving away these pedals. Why? Because 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏 is awesome. Honestly, I could lie to you and say I just want to give something back, but I want to boost my YouTube metrics. I've been working really hard recently and YouTube has been punishing me by not showing you the videos. So I said this to 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏 and he said, why don't we do a giveaway? And so here we are. So first up, the Warlow. Let's have a little look. There it is in silver and black, that very known JPTR FX color scheme. And the Kaleidoscope. It's a very familial looking group of pedals, a duo. A dynamic duo? Who knows? Probably not. Probably not that dynamic. I've just glossed over what was in that box. Sorry. There's Chris's card. There's some picks, which I don't know if I'm going to include those in the giveaway, if I'm honest. And there's some stickers and what's in the Kaleidoscope box. Kaleidoscope, good start. And then the same stuff. So, yeah. Chris always includes a little bit of case candy, which is one of the reasons I love that man. Another reason, apart from the fact that he's a very nice person, is that he and his work colleagues, his family, make great pedals. I'm going to prove that to you now. Right, Kurt Cobain, signature Jaguar from Fender, the Kaleidoscope and Warlow. Let's do Warlow first. So let's set the volume about there. Here's what's some clean going through the Marshall. So Marshall SV20. Warlow. Right, there's a lot of gain on tap there. It's already going through a driven amp and it's just full and fat and thick. It's quite ratty. It's the Warlow, quite ratty, quite muffy, big muffy, and it's just a really fun pedal to play on your own. I'm going to go back to it in a moment, but first I'm going to play the Kaleidoscope, which I've never done. So I'll do this looking at you. I don't even know what these knobs do. Let's turn that up. Let's put it all at 12. Let's do it something that normal people would do. Bypass, hold, kill. Hang on, let's put that on. There we go. We've got bypass, hold, and kill. I wonder what those do. Right, okay. This is brilliant fun. Did you hear the way it just went kind of up at the end? All right. Don't know where that just came from. That seems to be size of something. I will do a review of this pedal, but I've purposefully not looked at what it does just to see what would happen if I just plugged it in. Okay, I'd love to know what this part does. Reminds me of Back to the Future with these knobs, you know? So if it were Back to the Future, what I'd have to do is turn it on, then turn everyone up. Hang on. There, we've got a better view now. By the way, if you don't like noisy pedals for making noise in general, just musical expression, then maybe these pedals aren't for you. Maybe you don't want to win them. But I urge you to enter anyway, because you might discover something about yourself that you didn't know existed. So if you're a strictly tube screamer kind of person, or maybe a touch of delay occasionally, or just a straight through guitar into amp player, enter this, because you never know what new worlds you may unlock. Speaking of which. What is hold? I thought that was only engaged when that. I thought that was that. Okay, that's interesting. My music theory isn't great at the best of times, but it's fun to just pick almost random notes and see what it does with it. Okay, let's fiddle around with this side now, and without the kill on. Well, I think it speaks for itself. I'm going to put both on at the same time, see what happens. There, I just wanted to show you what the pedal sounds like and not do any or too much fancy camera work, because often I cut my videos together to make me seem like a better player than I am, and also to make your experience a little bit more efficient. And I figured I wouldn't do that with this video because I wanted to explore this pedal and do it with you. But I need to tell you how you can win these pedals. It's very, very simple. But I will switch to the other camera because it makes me look more serious. If you kind of enjoyed that, or you would like the chance to show me how to use these pedals better, and you want to win the Kaleidoscope and the Warlow, all you have to do is something very simple. I'm not going to make you jump through hoops. Go to the comments section in this video and write, 𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗘𝗏 is a lovely bloke. So if you're in the live premiere of this video, don't write it there. Go to the comments section and write, 𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏 is a lovely bloke. That's it. When the video has reached 101 likes and 1,033 views, I will choose someone from the comments section live to win this pedal. It's open internationally. The only caveat is you've got to pay for postage. So if you don't mind paying, I don't know, $20, you're going to get, what, 400 euros worth of pedals? 300? Some decent pedals for noise making. So, to recap, 𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗏 is a lovely bloke in the comments section. 101 likes, 1,033, did I say? Views. And I'll be back in a few days to tell you who is the winner, and then pay for postage, and the pedals are yours. Might be an early Christmas present. A massive, massive thank you to my dear friend Chris for supplying these pedals just to help me out. I've had a jolly time talking to you today, and I will see you at some other point in either one of those videos or in a video that I make right after this one. See ya, bye-bye, good luck!